Okay, hi. So it's really early in the morning. Really early. It's not that early. It's like 8:30. But I think everyone actually is still asleep or maybe at work, like most people who have a normal job. So yeah, not me. I don't know why I said that. Anyways, welcome to that live stream. I'm going to just do a few quick drawings, basically just to start my day, just to wake up, basically, to be honest. I like to do that actually, to draw in the morning. It's like one of my things. Yeah, I'm thinking if I should just get a coffee. Well, I will just start now because I just finished mine. So I usually start my day just by doing some creative stuff on my computer. Like, I don't know, sometimes just answering emails. It's not that creative, right? But anyways, it's like for future projects, or then sometimes just to draw a little bit, or to listen to music, find some inspiration or something like that. I usually really take it easy in the mornings, and then I'll just keep drinking coffee. All right, so yesterday I did this. Is this the right way now? Does that read the right way, or did I just learn how to? And I did this. After I finished the stream, and on the stream, you guys remember I did this. So that was cool. Then now I just started this, and this, and then you can open it, and maybe it works nicely as a design together. I don't know about that yet. Anyways, this is on sticker paper, so I might actually at some point just spread this around the city, just for fun, because yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like one should not hold on too much to designs and creation. It should be just, should just always like let it go. And yeah, it's a little bit like Banksy. He's a little bit like that too, with his graffitis. That's an interesting concept of art, anyways, graffitis, because you kind of create something and it stays there if you're lucky, and if you're not lucky, it doesn't stay there, and you might have some really shitty consequences for creating stuff like that. I never done graffiti, but yeah, I might just put this into some random like toilets at some like maybe bars or something like that, not just where other people also put things. Alright, now I'm gonna continue to do this. Okay, that's cool. So I'm just gonna show you guys, that's how I organize myself. Just like my pens in here. Can choose my stuff. So actually those paintings do not actually have to be sealed off necessarily, because as such they are already waterproof. So these pens are waterproof. And then that's just the only reason why you seal something up, is to make it a bit more water resistant and to also have it pass to like protect it from changing colors. So yeah, I might seal this, or I might just save that. Oh, I just thought it's my line. Or I might just save my spray, because those sprays are actually kind of expensive. I love these pens because they just really smooth. Actually, look, that's the brand. I'm really loving them. And now I can think maybe another color. So that I bought them all together. Sorry. So 4, 5, 6. I bought these 6 together. And they're actually not that expensive because, like, if it's about art supplies, stuff is just always really expensive. But those, I think they were like $2 each. Maybe just because I bought them in this pack. And then this one is actually similar to this one, which is another brand, but the colors look a little bit similar. Look, that's how this one looks. Yeah, they're a little bit different, but not much. But it's really fun to paint on this paper, actually. Maybe I'm gonna do one painting on this type of paper. Let's see. Anyways, let's use this one actually. Because this is, on this paper, this one works really nice. And on this paper, this one doesn't work that nice. You can even give it some structure actually. By the way, how you use pen. And I actually like that because it makes it look like someone actually made it. You know? Otherwise, I might as well just digitalize it, do it in Photoshop and print it. No worries. His easy is even faster. But like a hand-painted kind of thing. That's quite rare. That looks cool. I like it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, let's think about this. I might just go down like this. Cool. Sick. That's one. It's really cool. I'm really liking it. So, and then the other side. Black, black, black. Eastern Europe. That's cool. Well, no, I'm not from Eastern Europe. I'm actually from North Europe. Welcome to our Hi. Just um, welcome to the new people, I would say. And yes, Ireland, cool. I've always wanted to go to Ireland, like so bad actually. Yeah, it's a cool place. Um, yeah. No, I'm more soft, but yeah, I'm like a multicultural kind of person. I actually lived in various countries already. So last I lived in the Netherlands. Can say that. Okay. But yeah, tell us about yourself a little bit too. Like, are you making art? And yeah, and also if you have any questions or something like this, every one of you always feel free to just ask. Oh, that's cool. It is really cool. I had to do fantasy maps. Just yeah, me too. I think it's really relaxing to make art, but I kind of turned it into my profession, more or less. Um, so then I actually ended up studying art as well. If you have some questions about that, like for sure, ask me as well. I'm happy to answer you. And I actually studied art in the Netherlands. But the thing is, like, it never stops. Like, basically, always teach yourself new things, right? And then, of course, you always learn a lot from the people around you too, like other artists, or just people in general. That's my alarm. Sorry about that. I'm coming back in a second, actually. Cold and wet. That's not nice. How are you liking it? Is it only raining or also snowing already a little bit? Are we talking about the weather? Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna continue to do my stuff. Yeah, I like that as well. I like it. It's really relaxing, no? And I'm such a weirdo. I actually love just to watch how the ink soaks in. This is how weird I am. I like that. And to be honest, I'm just never actually planning what I'm drawing. Like sometimes I make little sketches. Like some artists, they do that for every painting or everything that they do. Just do a sketch, just to see how it sits on the paper and, from the proportions and stuff. I usually just kind of start more or less. And then from experience and from fucking up 100,000 times, I kind of started to learn the spacing of the letters, my typo. But usually I just let myself go, like when I'm doing this kind of stuff. But you have different artists. Like I worked together with a Swiss artist who showed me her paintings. I will never forget it. Because the way how she looked at her own paintings is just so cool. Like she really, she let her creativity flow as well. That really inspired me, to be honest. And then she let me come over to her place because we were actually maybe gonna have an exhibition together. And then she showed me her stuff and she just opened her drawers, and then she took out like her paintings and then she looked at it. And there was like a face on it. So she draws this kind of faces, angels or aliens, actually, she called it. And then she just watched it and she's just standing there for like, I don't know, 3 minutes, which is fucking long if you're just looking at someone standing there for like 3 minutes or 5 minutes. She's like, "Oh, do you see that? He's like an angel. I didn't even know that this is gonna happen when I created this." It was really cool. It was really inspiring for me because for me it honestly just opened something up. It was like, man, art is definitely not about planning everything through. It's just about, letting it flow, creativity onto paper, and doesn't have to be anything close to perfect. It can just be a piece of you. So that's I like that. Yeah. So then we were talking about having an exhibition, and I actually met her um, on the streets. There was this guy who was busking, like playing on the streets, and that's where I met her. And then we got into conversation. And she told me she's an artist, and I told her, yeah, I do this because at this point I was still sewing a lot. So I actually made those dresses. I should put them maybe on my website too, or on my Instagram or something like that. But anyways, I made those dresses, and I showed her, and she was like, "Oh, they're cool," and yeah, we were gonna maybe do an exhibition, but I didn't end up doing it because the entrance fee for doing this exhibition was 5,000 bucks. And at that point, I definitely didn't have the money to enter an exhibition at that cost. Like, that was crazy. Because I think at that point I was already studying or just about to study, so I needed that money actually for my expenses. Life expenses, and yeah, that maybe I would have gone there and I would have made the money, and then it would have been like back to 0 or something. But I didn't dare to take that risk. Yeah, because you never know who's there. And if you just enter an expo for $5,000 and you not ending up making any money, that's just crazy. I didn't have the balls to do that. Yeah, and then I went to study. Yes. And then I realized it is actually all about taking those risks, you know. But yeah, well, fuck, that's, I think I wouldn't maybe even take that risk yet. To be honest. Because I think this is a lot of money still. Like, yeah, some artists, they're really lucky. They already have their name established. They can actually charge $5,000 for a piece of art. Who knows? Maybe I'll be able to do that too. Yeah, maybe honestly, I think that's maybe what an artist has to learn. Because most of us, we just create things for ourselves, right? So we never actually, I don't know, we never feel in a position to charge people crazy money for it, I guess. Yeah, but we should, because honestly, you invest like, I don't know, 30 hours into creating one of those things. So if you have 30 times maybe $20 minimal pay, more or less. So yeah, okay, 600. Still, all the hours that you put in practicing and being absolutely down and even studying is like, yeah, who knows? We'll see what's gonna happen. Maybe you guys at some point you're gonna see me somewhere exhibiting. Which is really famous. Like, it would be so cool to be actually in a contemporary art gallery. I've been exhibiting my stuff before, but that was more like local things. Yeah. Hey, how are you? Nice to have you here again. But you know, I feel like the dream of every artist is to have someone tell them, do like, I don't know, 7 pieces for this space. Like, usually it's about the contacts, you know, if you're in good terms with the gallerist, with the other people who are exhibiting there and stuff. It's really like working your way up slowly. But definitely also about taking chances. And then also don't be afraid to do the wrong thing. It's like, I'm honestly constantly thinking, oh fuck, am I saying too much? Like, even during my live streams, am I telling too much? Because most artists, they kind of have to be, like, by the society, they're kind of considered to be unapproachable, right? You gotta be the cool, mysterious type of like person, you know, so then others look up to you. And but I don't know if that's really needed, to be honest. I think maybe just be yourself, you know. And yeah, I don't know. I honestly, yeah, I don't know. I just, yeah, at some point just stopped to try to fit in like fully. I'm like somewhere in between this scene. Like I don't think I'm like the absolute normal kind of artist, to be honest, because I just always, I don't know. I have this like, I don't know. I'm still trying to analyze that. I'm a weirdo. But actually, most artists are weirdos, right? So that can't be it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think I fit in fully. But then you have like really cool creative people. Like there's one of my inspirations actually. I can say that on stream. Fuck it. One of my inspirations actually is like Finn Kliman. I don't know if you guys know him. He's like a German guy, and I think he's so cool because he just does things without overthinking it 100 million times. Like probably he's thought about it, you know. But then he just has this moment where he's like, "Fuck it, we're gonna do it anyways." Like let's not overthink it too much. That's like his mentality, like motivating, you know, like going in, like just trying stuff out. And he has this like actually videos where he's trying to build things. So he has this property that he bought. It's like a farm or something, and he just creates stuff. And in his videos, when you watch them, like constantly something goes wrong, and yeah, I don't know, but honestly, they're just having fun while they do it, and it's just fun to watch as well, right? That's the whole purpose of being creative. That you like let yourself go, that you have fun what you're doing. You know, I don't know why it has sometimes this really serious side to it. I don't know. I don't know if that's really needed. But, anyways, here you go. That's one of my really big inspirations, Finn Kliman. It's like an all-rounder, you know, someone who just teaches himself everything. And honestly, I can really identify with that as well. Like that's just what I've always been doing. That's also how I started to make art. Like I just fuck around, you know. Actually, honestly, while we had the classes in the school, I was just always drawing, you know. And then I was that kid who really asked a lot of questions, was really attentive too, you know. And then from there, I take that info and then I connect it, I teach myself more stuff, blah, 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 blah. Boring. I don't know. If you guys have any questions, just ask me. I'm talking too much bullshit otherwise. But it's honestly really how it goes. It's like, just, you know, curiosity, I guess, is the fuel of creativity. Yeah. It's because you wanna understand, you wanna create stuff, you wanna, you wanna kind of explore. Yeah. So I think this is also another thought, just my opinion, guys. I think also scientists are creative in their way because they want to actually understand the world too. It's just a different way of kind of exploring it. Yeah. Then I met another guy, actually here in Australia. I applied as an assistant photographer. So I applied various places. There was a few guys who got back at me. There was one guy who was a wedding photographer. The other guy was doing a documentary actually about indigenous people, and um, and then there was another guy, real estate, and another guy who was actually a fashion photographer. So he was shooting for Vogue, and I applied, and he got back at me. As like, "Ah, you sound like an interesting person. Like, do you wanna go for a meeting?" And then I was like, actually so absurd when I tell this now. I can't even believe that I did that. And I was so young as well. I was only 19 when I did that. Anyways, we went to have some food and wine. And then we came up with really cool idea because I just told him I really want to learn from you. I saw your style in the internet and I really like it. I'm just really curious to learn from you. And he's like, yeah, we can do that. So we came up with this idea to like body paint, and he would take the pictures and I'll just paint myself basically. And then he said, yeah, you can. It sounds like a beginning of a really bad story, but it wasn't actually bad. It wasn't bad. Like, it was really good. He asked me to come over to his like studio at home, and then that's where we did that. And then I have some really cool pictures from that experience actually. So I painted myself, and he had some like accessories. And I just put that at when, and I was like posing and stuff. Like, I could actually also post that on my website. I'm gonna post that on my website. Well, and then I just asked him, hey, could I have those pictures? And he was like, yeah. And that's it. And you know, guys, that crazy thing about it was that I was I was aware of the fact that that guy earned at least 10 grand per shoot. Seriously, like, his home was crazy. Like, I don't know, it sounds, I actually don't want to tell this kind of stuff because it always sounds like I'm showing off, but that house was crazy because there was like, it was just like a rich place. And the backyard, and then the studio in the backyard, right? In a really rich neighborhood. And and the crazy thing about it for me was personally that he just gave me those pictures for free. So he was really easygoing, super nice person, you know. It was just fun, you know. So that really made me realize, like, if you want to be successful, you don't always have to be like that ass, you know, like that arrogant snob kind of artist person. You can also just be a normal one, you know, and approachable and actually curious, and you can take the inspiration from anyone, like from people on the streets. And yeah, that's the kind of people that actually inspire me, to be honest. So that guy was also a bit like a mentor, I guess, because he just gave me that chance. um yeah, that seriously was, I'm actually really grateful that I had this experience. That really obviously is really motivating. Yeah, my website is www.sluni.net. But oh, I forgot a W. But I'm still building this website actually. But you will find a few of my works. Actually, the section that is most um, how do you call it, developed. That is the fashion part of it at the moment. I actually only had a shoot last week with a girl that I met. Yeah, all right. Do you guys like to hear this kind of stories? Actually, I can talk. I've had a lot of experiences, you know. I can tell you about my experiences, and I hope it just also inspires you guys to actually go out there and follow your dreams. Like, you might not ever get rich, but at least you can say to yourself that you fucking tried it and that you fucking enjoyed yourself. So then last week, I had this crazy idea to apply for a few model agencies too. I was thinking, it's cool to be behind the camera. So what I actually learned was photography. Like, that was my focus, or is the focus during the studies. And yeah, and then I was like, maybe it might be a nice idea, because now I'm like on a holiday semester during the studies. Like, actually, honestly, if you meet artists, a lot of them, they kind of pause their studies because they get really excited and they're doing some projects with other artists or stuff like this. For me, the same. I was like, I'm gonna go on a break now, just because of the whole quarantine kind of stuff that has happened. I couldn't do online classes. It was like, what is this? Like, we're not even, because art is all about touching and, like you said it in the chat, like hearing the marker and like seeing the ink and talking to your fellow like creative people and stuff like that. Anyway, so back to that original story. I said to myself, oh, maybe it would be cool to be in front of the camera instead of behind the camera all the time. So I applied at a few model agencies, and then one of them actually got back to me, and they were like, yeah, can you come over, blah, blah. Eventually, they kind of sold me a course about modeling, and I was like, yeah, I'm curious to learn. Like, I asked some of my friends who are actually models if that like is a usual thing, but it's not necessarily usual. But I mean, after all, I learned it was a master class, so that is allowed if you have people who enroll for this kind of things, and you can this is the thing about the creative industry. If you can charge whatever if you have the demand. Like, if people want your stuff, you can charge whatever. You can say 5 million for this piece of art with one fucking like line on it. That then we call that abstract art, right? But anyways, that's the thing about art. But anyways, so I went to that course and I met a girl, and then we were starting to talk, and eventually we went for a shoot. And I took some pictures of her for her portfolio. So yeah, I don't even know why I told you this story now, to be honest. But I forgot why I started to tell this story. I have to go back into my live stream. I kind of lost my red thread, but that was fun to do that. And it was really easy going. And yeah, it was cool. So yeah, if you do one thing, you can go into the next thing. You can go into the next thing. You can go into the next thing. And you can just do what makes you happy, If you don't have the expectation to be mega, successful and rich and famous or whatever, you're good, like, do it for yourself. Yeah. Okay. Well, if you guys have some questions, just ask me. I kind of talked way too much. Things that I actually, I didn't plan to tell. But well, I hope you guys just take the inspiration from it and don't feel like I want to show off or something like that. But I guess that I just want to do this. I just want to motivate people and inspire people. to, you know, to be creative and to do their thing. Yeah, but those photographers who inspire me the most are really like humble guys too. Successful and humble, and that is, of course, really positive. Yeah. So, how did you like my website? Actually, if you're still with us. Ah, okay, no worries. Well, the fashion part is the best part of my website so far at the moment. So I don't know. It's the first time that you actually um, get to know me. Usually, sometimes I also make live streams where I show you guys how I make my shirts. So I'm actually last year for one of my exhibitions, I actually founded a t-shirt label, and this you will also find on my website. I have this shirt, this butterfly, Sluni Cam butterfly shirt that I'm making. And actually, I'm also thinking of digitalizing those and printing it onto shirts too. Now that's the whole purpose of why I'm doing those. Yeah. And my art, my stuff is all about this like personal hand painted, so when I work your experiences, yes. Thanks for listening. Yeah, okay. Well, if you guys have any questions, it's always strange, to talk without seeing the other person on the other side. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, always let me know. Yeah, but anyways, so I want to print those onto shirts too. And my art is all about this like personal feel and about handwriting and stuff like that. So okay, this is done. And this is done. So I might see, like, you can check how this looks together. Maybe that looks cool in a shirt like this. I'll see. I'm just creating some designs and then I can think how that works. Okay. Just give me a second. Actually. Okay, so I just want to show you guys one of the shirts I made. So this is my shirt designs. That's that Sluni cam butterfly, and you also gonna find that on my website. If you want one, you can order it. Hopefully that works now. My web shop. Thanks, man. Well, if it doesn't work, anyways, shoot me an email via the contact section of my website, and then I'll figure it out. Yeah, that's all in the making at the moment. So I have lots of stuff that I'm working on at the moment. But I thought somewhere during quarantine, I thought like, oh, I need a normal official web shop. So that's quite a new thing, actually. Yeah. All right. Let's continue. Okay. Cool. Thanks. Alrighty. Back to this. Yeah, I do actually. I do have coffee in the morning every day. And yeah, it can be coffee. Some people drink green tea. Could be anything in this cup. Well, it looks better on this way. So, to answer your question, yes. What about you? Do you drink coffee in the morning? cool. It looks cool. Oh, Milo is nice. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Nice, man. I like New Zealand a lot. Were you on my live stream? Who someone said to me they're from New Zealand too, like a few days ago? Was that you? Because if yes, then sorry for asking again. Try to recognize the the names of you guys. It was a little bit hard sometimes because I just have like a profile picture or something like that. Sometimes I check out your profiles too. Curious, you know. I'm always curious. But it's easier to see a person and then remember the name. Yeah. Nah, I like people from New Zealand. They're really kind. Like, yeah, easygoing. Like the Australians always say, New Zealand people are way nicer than us. But I think you guys are both nice, actually, to be honest. Then Canadians are also mega laid back. But I mean, sorry, there's always nice people around, creative people. Alrighty, so let's have a look what happened here. cousins. Yeah, they actually really yeah, they're really connected actually. But they're quite just like accepting of one another. You have other neighbor countries of like huge bitch fights, or like criticize each other really harshly, and you guys are quite good neighbors. Ah, you've been to the Netherlands. Okay. Well, I have lived in the Netherlands actually for 2.5 years. Never been to the US, never been to Ireland, not yet. I was gonna go to the US this year, but I did not manage because of COVID, which has impacted us all, obviously. But yeah, how was it? How was it? Which place did you like the most? You went to Amsterdam. Okay, that's cool. Amsterdam's pretty cool. We actually had like a sort of exhibition in Amsterdam too. Um, we had like a group exhibition there. That was quite fun. There was heaps of people. But I prefer to live in the southern hemisphere. It's just warmer and a little bit more sunny. Ah, that's cool. Yeah, actually never went there. Anne Yeah, Anne Frank is such a really interesting person. Yes, actually, I'm already here. I am already here, actually. So I just came after the bushfires in Australia, and then yeah, I I made my way. and just stayed when the pandemic happened. It's nice. Really like it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I actually never been to that place, or let me just look it up. Isn't that is that in the south island? I know it's in the north. Interesting. No, don't think I've been. Because we actually traveled to New Zealand in 2016, and it was really good. The nature is amazing. Actually, if you want to have a look, I have posted a few of the pictures that I took in New Zealand. On my on my account. Like, this is just a website I use for people who want to buy some of my works. And if you check this one out, actually there is a few pictures that I took from New Zealand. If you're curious, feel free to check it out. This is really dark. Fuck, why did I do this? Fuck, that's too dark. If I use this black one and this purple one, that doesn't work with one another. But now I have to finish it, because otherwise it looks weird. Swear. That's gonna be really hard to scan. I might re-edit it in Photoshop. Naja. Now I know. That's how I learn. Actually, it's Christmas. Maybe I should do some Christmas stuff. Okay, so this is how it looks. I like that. So there's written hot morning. I see. And that you can't see that. It's so fucking unfortunate. I actually can just use white. Ah, perfect. Morning. Okay, that's not too bad. Good morning. Good morning. Dun, 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 dun. Thanks. That was the doubtful sounds. Have you traveled much in New Zealand yourself, actually? How do you like New Zealand? How is it to live there, actually? Because we just went for holiday, for like a quick trip. Curious how it is if you live there. I have to think of some. Wow, it's difficult. I'm so not. I'll actually check some pictures because I have no ideas at the moment. So I'm going for inspiration. I usually go on Instagram. Some people they go to what's the name of it again? Oh, I forgot. Some people go to Tumblr or pictures. Just Google. Shutterstock is another one people go to. Well, anyways, I usually go to Instagram and then I just check it out. The inspiration, but not seeing anything cool so far. Just then I'm just scrolling around and wait for something that catches my eye. Oh man, this is such a cute pic. There's this little dog. He's wearing like a Christmas pajama. And it looks like he's smiling actually. Um, I fucking love dogs. Let's try. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Little dog. Doesn't look like a dog actually. What is happening here? Oh my god. And then okay. Okay. Um, Mary. Okay. Merry Christmas. Okay. So that's it. Okay. Yeah, me neither. I didn't visit those. I think we just went to visit the most famous stuff. But man, one of the nice places that we went to actually, that was close to Auckland. Yeah, that was close to Auckland, which was Pia. Oh my god, it was so nice. I was like, oh my god, this is so beautiful, that place. And then also thank you for liking my drawing. Do you make art too, actually? That's always what I ask on my channel too. Always curious if you guys make stuff too yourself. Right. Okay. So those to be green. Thank you. That's really kind of you to say. Thanks for joining me. It's more fun like this for me as well. Yeah, and I'm just hoping that I'm motivating you guys too. That's my intention. Mhm. Oh, it smells like breakfast, actually. I need to also I think soon, maybe after this painting, I'll head off too. Then I'm always a really big fan of red, but I unfortunately don't possess a red waterproof pen, but I'll just use this one and then I'll seal it off with the finishing spray. And that way it also becomes a little bit water resistant. I could do this the whole day, I'm serious. We used to have painting classes and that was always for 4 hours and I loved it. It's my favorite part of high school. And I just love this blue. It looks so good. The way how it just soaks in the paper. It's really nice. Okay. All right. I'm just checking my planning for the day as well. Okay. All right. Okay. So the question is, what color will this dog have? I actually have brown. Maybe two types. I'm going for this. It's a really beautiful brown. Little doggo. Cute. You cute. It's really cute one. It's a little bit dark. Oh no. Well, that's how it looks. Ah, no, I forgot a piece. I forgot one. I forgot this piece. I'm gonna make this black. Black. That's it. Good. That's it. Mm. Mm. And then I have some more. This. I think this is my favorite of today. I just really like those two colors together. And then I have this that I did yesterday. And this. And I want to print it onto some clothes. So I bought all the equipment and I'm gonna hand do it and print it. Hi Penelope, how are you? When I started drawing, how old I was. Oh yeah. So one person asked, Red Rich asked how old I was when I started to paint. I have no idea when this started. I don't know, since ever, I think. Maybe also when I started to go to school, 7 or something like that. Even in the kindergarten. Oh yes, I remember we even drew in the kindergarten. I was just always drawing. I don't know, that was like my little world, you know? I could just escape in there and I could just create my own reality. I really liked that part about it. It really relaxed me. And then also I'm making music too. So I actually sing as well. I don't know if you want to check out my song. Actually, yesterday I just released a new song. It's called In the Name of Art. This is the link to watch it. And yeah, I like the title of the name because it's just, suddenly when it's like art, it's everything is allowed, right? If you're creative or something like this, then suddenly you're free and everything's allowed in a way. There's like no rules. So that's cool. I like that. Obviously, you still gotta stick to the most important rules, but there's some crazy artists out there. Like, yeah, I can name you a few examples. I can also, honestly, I can also give you some inspirations of mine and you can look into those artists too and what kind of stuff they did. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I'm already selling my artworks, actually. So if you go onto my website, that's where you can buy my stuff already. And if that for some reason doesn't work, please just send me a message via the contact form, and then I'll figure it out with you guys. Yeah, because I just set up my web shop a couple of weeks ago, but that should work. Yeah. But I'm already selling my stuff. I also had a few exhibitions. Like last year, I had 2 solo exhibitions in 2019. One was in March in the Netherlands, and the other one was in Zurich in July. And then I had a few group exhibitions. One of them was in Amsterdam, as I said, and the other ones were just like in Rotterdam, I think. Yeah. So I'm doing that. Yeah. Yeah, and then actually at my last exhibition in Zurich, I sold a lot of pieces. That was really cool. I sold six of my pieces, something like that. Maybe even more, because then afterwards people would get back to me and they'd be like, "Hi, can I have that one that I saw over there?" Yeah, but you were right. I will put that properly on my web shop as well. I will just write that down actually. Okay, thanks for telling me that. That just that just made me realize that I should set that up. Yeah, no worries. You're very welcome. So, are you guys up for one more, or are you guys on a run? Because I would actually like to do one more if you guys still keen to stick around. Please feel free to put in the comments if you guys are happy for another drawing of mine. And I will back. Yeah, I'll be back. Yeah, I absolutely don't mind. Actually, I'm super keen to do that as well. Okay, so I have this sticker paper that I use. So I actually paint on or draw. It's actually drawing, right? But I actually use those, and I'm thinking of digitalizing them too, or just to spread it around the city like that, randomly, like a Banksy kind of thing. And then oh, sorry, I didn't see that comment. I started when I was 3 or 4 and I still draw. Yes, that's really cool. If you I mentioned this before to Redrich. So if you actually ever want to join one of my live streams, just let me know. We can figure it out and you can come backstage and into my live stream and we can just draw together if you would be up for it. Let me know as well in the comments, and then we could do that actually. So this is the sticker paper as mentioned, and yeah, that's what I use. All right. Um, Blue. That's cool. Can give it some structure. So I start to realize how this pens work. So if it's still wet, like here, you can just paint over it and this kind of dissolves in it, like a watercolor. But if it's dry already, you can see the structure still. So then depending on what effect I want for my drawing, I can do either. Cool. That's it. Finished. And then Right. That's not finished yet. I want to just see how that looks. Or maybe I could also leave it like this. I will have a look. I'm gonna leave it like this. Okay, so that's the last one. No, I don't want to. Yeah, I like the colors too, but just I feel like it has to balance in a different way. I'm gonna. Okay. That's it. I like that better. Yeah, I like that. I will leave it like this. So that's how it looks, and not reversed. Just the camera. But anyways, that's how it looks, and that's the end, I guess. Clash with blue. And purple goes with yellow, yeah, because they're counter colors. So that's what people really like about those colors together, because the contrast is exactly like opponent. And I like the blue because actually the typical stereotype color for girl is pink. So now I just use blue. So just gonna show you guys what I did. This and this. That one I like as well. And then this. And this. And then this. And yesterday this. Yeah, so that's it. For now, maybe I'll see you guys later, or otherwise just I guess tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Anyways, have a really nice day, all of you, and thanks for joining and hanging out with me. Thanks for checking out my website, and thanks for your inputs, and thanks also for sharing your stories and where you're from and that kind of things. Yeah, sure. All right, so then I'll see you around soon again, and yeah, bye.